Okay, so here we go. So, what is this, 9.1, number 12?
Yes.
Okay, so you got a 12 Newton force. The orientation on it is fixed. So that just means that the direction that the force is acting on is not changing. It does work on a particle as the particle moves through the three-dimensional displacement, and it gives you the displacement. So here's what we know. We know that the magnitude of our force is 12 newtons. We know our displacement is 5I minus 2J meters. And the question wants to know what's the angle between the force and the displacement if the change in kinetic energy is either positive or negative 30 degrees. Joules, sorry. All right. So what does the change in kinetic energy have to do with my given force and my displacement? It's the work, right? Do you guys agree that this is the work done by whatever our non-conservative force is here? Oh, well, look. Work is force times displacement times the cosine of the angle between those vectors. So we know our work is 30. We know our force is 12. We know our displacement is whatever you get when you Pythagorean theorem that. So I will grab a calculatrix and figure out what that is. Root 29. Thank you. All right, so let's just leave it as root 29, because who cares? Times the cosine of theta. And solve. That was a strange noise that I did not expect to hear today. All right, so does this make sense, you guys? All right, and then part B, same thing, but make your work negative. Cool? All right, any problems with 12? All right, so real quick, you guys, last year I spent a ton more time on dot products than I did with you guys, and this was a thing that came up a lot, where it was find the angle between these two vectors. And this is a really sneaky way you can do it by using dot products. Okay, so just, stash that in your bag o' tricks. All right, so that's number 12. Is everybody happy? Is anybody unhappy? Yes, Teddy. You could, except we don't know. This is just the magnitude of the force.
Oh, okay, so you don't have any components.
So we don't know the components exactly. We could, at this point, we could figure them out. Like once you find that angle, you could then work backwards and figure it out. But all right, so are we good?